He called himself the Zodiac, a man who killed without remorse, mocked the authorities, and vanished before anyone could ever catch him. His letters were riddled with threats, puzzles, and confessions. But who was he? Today, we dive deep into the chilling legacy and enduring mystery of the Zodiac Killer, the man whose identity has baffled investigators for over half a century. On December 20th, 1968, in the quiet town of Benicia, California, teenagers David Faraday and Betty Lou Jensen were out on their first date. They parked along a remote stretch of Lake Herman Road, unaware they were being watched. Around 10:15 p.m., someone approached their car and shot them both in cold blood. David was found inside the vehicle, a single gunshot wound to the head. Betty Lou was lying nearby, dead, having been shot 5 times in the back while trying to flee. The community was stunned. Police found few leads, but this was only the beginning. 6 months later, on July 4th, 1969, Darlene Ferrin and Michael Mageau were parked in Blue Rock Springs Park when a man approached, shined a flashlight into the car, and opened fire. Darlene was killed. Michael survived. Then came a phone call. "I want to report a double murder. I also killed those kids last year." The caller then named the location of the shooting, confirming details not yet public. The Zodiac had just introduced himself. In August 1969, 3 different newspapers, the San Francisco Chronicle, the Examiner, and the Vallejo Times-Herald, received handwritten letters from someone claiming to be the killer. Each letter contained 1/3 of a 408-character cipher, threatening mass violence if they weren't printed on the front page. The cipher was cracked within a week by a high school teacher and his wife. It read, "I like killing people because it is so much fun. It is more fun than killing wild game in the forest." It was sickeningly calm, disturbingly articulate. He signed each letter with a strange symbol, a circle with a cross through it. Thus, he named himself Zodiac. But he wasn't done. Over the next 2 years, he would claim up to 37 victims, although police only confirmed 5 murders and 2 survivors. The letters kept coming, each more disturbing than the last. Some included bloody shirt fragments from his victims. Others were coded ciphers that remain unsolved to this day. One letter included a chilling taunt: "School children make nice targets." And soon, San Francisco was in full-blown panic. Among the many suspects, one name stood out: Arthur Leigh Allen. Allen was a former elementary school teacher, dishonorably discharged from the Navy, and a convicted child molester. He lived near the locations of multiple Zodiac attacks. He told friends he wanted to hunt people, owned a Zodiac watch with the same symbol, and had a strange obsession with cryptography. Police searched his home in 1991 and found bomb-making materials and typewriters. He was interviewed multiple times. In fact, Zodiac survivor Michael Mageau even tentatively identified Allen in a police lineup. But there was one problem. His handwriting didn't match. His fingerprints didn't match. And eventually, DNA recovered from the envelopes didn't match either. Despite strong circumstantial evidence, there was no smoking gun. And Allen died in 1992, never officially charged. Over the years, dozens of theories have emerged. Was the Zodiac a military man with cryptographic training? Was he a loner with a narcissistic urge to be immortalized in headlines? Or was it more than one person? In 2020, a 51-year-old cipher known as the 340-character cipher was finally cracked by an international team of codebreakers. But instead of a name, it only revealed more ego. I hope you are having lots of fun in trying to catch me. Even with advances in DNA analysis and genealogical databases, the Zodiac's identity remains hidden in the fog. The Zodiac Killer didn't just commit murders. He orchestrated fear. He manipulated the media. He made the public part of his game. His crimes influenced movies like Dirty Harry and Zodiac, 2007, inspired countless books, podcasts, and documentaries, and left a permanent scar on the psyche of California. Copycat killers emerged. Some tried to replicate his ciphers. Others simply wanted his infamy. And even today, amateur sleuths, online forums, and retired detectives continue the hunt. So many questions remain. Why did he stop? Did he die? Was it game to him? Or is he still alive, watching these stories unfold online? We may never truly know, but the Zodiac Killer's case reminds us of how fragile truth can be when masked behind fear and ego. The Zodiac's identity is one of America's greatest unsolved mysteries. He wanted attention, And in that, he succeeded. But justice? That's a story still unwritten. What do you think? Was Arthur Leigh Allen the Zodiac? Or have we missed the real killer all along? Drop your thoughts below. Subscribe for more true crime stories, mysterious disappearances, and cold cases waiting to be solved. And always remember, some killers vanish, but their shadows remain.